With the second pick in the 2012 NBL Canada draft, the Moncton Miracles select Anthony Johnson.
He's a guy that's going to be a valuable piece for Moncton, a team that's looking to rebound after a tough opening year.
We have a trade to announce. The Halifax Raymen trades the rights to Tyrone Levitt and Christian Upshaw for the number 2 pick, Anthony Johnson.
Well, in 2012, I was the 2nd overall pick in the Canadian draft, and then, like I said, we got knocked out the first round, I believe, against the PEI, the Island Storm, and then right after that, I had a little stint in the D League, got D League draft eligible, messed around with the Bakersfield Jam after that, and then pretty much after that, I was 1 season, and then after that season, I got a call from the PD Vipers in the PBL. So I was with them, and then I left there, and I went to go to China. Right after that season ended, I got picked up for his last year in the top league in Mexico called the LNBP, and I was with the two Gigantes, and it helped me get to their first ever playoff bid. So that was pretty good. So for the past 3 years, that's what I've been doing. A lot of basketball, a lot of traveling around the world, and I just had a son. Me and my wife that got married actually came to come to Windsor's games. We got married over that course of time. Also had a son named Chase Johnson. He's my little man. So now that I want to be a little bit closer to home. So I figured out, let's try to give Canada another shot. So, come to find out, I've been talking to a few coaches, and they invited me to here, and the rest is hopefully history once again. I mean, obviously I'm in a little bit different position now where I was coming out of college in 2012. But yeah, you can say that. I have a little bit more rapport from some of the coaches that, from the past years that I've played in the league, and also been, communicating with some of the coaches and general managers. So they have a little bit of a feel for me. But in essence, it's pretty much starting over again. And I kind of like, because you keep that competitive edge, and you always got to prove from year to year what you're worth, and that you can still play this game, and you deserve a contract. So even though I might have a couple years under my belt, I'm still no worse or no better than somebody else who's come out of college. And just like the Canadian League, it's all about improving. It's all about who wants more. So again, another reason why I wanted to come play in this league. And, outside looking in, like I said, I played in Mexico with the top league out there. And sometimes when I've heard stories about when the Canada League first started coming around, they wasn't really quite sure of what kind of league this was, if it was going to be good, if it was going to stay for a year or two. I've heard some players and some coaches in that league didn't really think anything of it. But by the time I got to Mexico, it was it was last year, but the Canadian League has already been around for 2 or 3 years by that time, and actually showed me a little bit more respect than they would versus some other players that came in, just because the league has got that much more competitive, with people like Michael Ray Richardson, Bill Jones, who was the coach in Windsor at the time I was there. You got ex-NBA guys coaching there, and then you also had ex-NBA guys that's played in the NBA, also played in Windsor towards the later end of their careers. Pretty much, the competitiveness is starting to really show, and it's starting to show a lot of notoriety around the world. And I'm definitely excited. Something that I look forward to. Again, it's an expanding league. It's a great league, very competitive, and at the end of the day, it's just fun. It's very fun playing. It's very competitive, and I wouldn't mind playing for another season.